Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Talk. Today, gonna be talking about Agent 47, Hitman Agent 47, the movie from 2015. And I just recently played the Hitman series, the new series. I never really played any of the previous iterations of the Hitman games. I just recently played the newer versions. And the game is amazing. Like the set pieces when he goes to India, when he goes to Japan, I think even when he comes to America, like all the set pieces, all the levels, all like makes me want to travel to these places. And just is such a beautiful game, especially I think in Hitman 3 with the better graphics. Such a beautiful game. And I think this movie would do way better as a TV show. I think there's just so much game. I don't think you can encapsulate the whole story into like an hour, 2 hours, not even a 3 hour movie. I think this game is so big and so such a big game. I don't think you can encapsulate it in just a 1.5 hour movie. And the movie itself was super generic in my opinion. The fight scenes were not that great. And I feel like the people who made this movie maybe played like one level of a Hitman game, or just saw like a cover of like the Hitman and like, oh, he has a black suit, he's bald, and he has a barcode on the back of his head, and he has a red tie. Let's make a movie about that and know nothing about, his backstory and stuff like that. I don't know why they made this. It was so, oh my god, it was so dumb, so generic. Just felt like a generic assassin movie with Agent 47's name on it. And the movie itself wasn't really focused on Agent 47. It was focused on this woman who is, I guess, Agent 90, if you will. It was more focused on her. I think the movie should have been called Agent 90, not Agent 47. I feel like he was a side character in the movie itself. In his own movie, like it's called Agent 47, and he was like a side character. And it was told into the perspective of her eyes, which I don't think she's a bad actress. I just think people who are gonna come and see this movie are fans of the game and are fans of Agent 47, and they want to see Agent 47. They want to see all the badass stuff that he does in the games. I think one of my favorite part of the games is he could, disguise himself, and he can go, into buildings and assassinate people without, people knowing, because he has, these different uniforms on. I feel like if this was like a TV show, I think we could encapsulate him, going on different missions on each episode, and him changing into like different disguises to go into, different situations, different buildings, and different set pieces, from Japan to India to, the United States, Mexico. Like, I think there's a lot of places where a TV show could, encapsulate, all the set pieces that they have in the game. But for the movie itself, there was only like one scene that really stood out to me. I was like, oh, that was actually pretty cool to see when he's in the embassy. And for that scene, I really wish he would have, stolen, like one of the officers' uniform to sneak in. I think he does it like to sneak out, but I really wish we would have saw that, like him going in there to sneak in. But I guess we wouldn't have gotten this scene where he's being interrogated by the guy, and then the guy puts like the bullet into the sniper rifle that he brings in, and Agent 47 kicks up the table, and the gun shoots, and he like basically the gun shoots his handcuffs off, and he escapes. I thought that was a pretty cool scene, but other than that, like the rest of the scenes were generic. The guy who plays, I guess, John Smith or Brian, I guess I'll just call him John Smith, this guy right here. I felt like he was more of like when he comes on screen, Agent 47, like, oh, I thought he's dead, but no, he has this liquid metal in him, so he's like an alternate version of Agent from Agent 47. It felt more like a Terminator movie, like when he had the alternate version of the Terminator. I feel like that's what it was in this movie. I don't feel like it fit into like an Agent 47 movie. And the guy's actually a really good actor. I liked him in a lot of other stuff. I really liked him in Star Trek as Spock. I thought he was really fantastic as Spock in the Star Trek movie. But in this movie, it was just like, this character is... I don't know why this character's in this movie. It doesn't make any sense to me. And in the beginning, I think they're trying to make Agent 47 super intimidating. So they're like, let's just have him... he's chasing these people. Why isn't Agent 47 running? I think they just wanted to make it intimidating, so he like slow walks. I'm like, why are you slow walking? If this is your target, why are you slow walking? Run after them. Agent 47 in the game, there's a button that he could run. He runs in the game. I don't know why they try to make him like this stoic thing where he's just like a zombie or like Frankenstein. Like, no, he could run. I don't know why he's not running. Like, doesn't make any sense. And like, Agent 47 in this movie makes like some stupid decisions that I don't think in the game he would make. I'm like, what is it like that fight scene when the first fight scene with John Smith? Like, he's not making sure that he's knocked out. Like, he keeps trying to go get the girl, but like he knows that he hasn't knocked out John Smith yet, and he just keeps going for her. Like, and John Smith keeps grabbing his leg and like, keep trying to fight him. Like, Agent 47, knock him out and then go, or kill him or whatever. Just go, knock him out, kill him, and then go for her. Not, I punched him, might be down. No, he's not down. And you're an assassin, you know this. You Agent 47, you should know this stuff. I don't know. It was just so frustrating, that scene. And in one of the last scenes with Agent 47 killing John Smith, and then him getting like electrocuted, and then towards the end of the movie, kind of like, I guess, not an after credit scene, but like basically the last scene of the movie, we see John Smith wake up, and he has like the bright white hair, and then like the bright blue eyes. I think if they made it Agent 47 2, I think John Smith would have had electrical powers. I guarantee he would have had electrical powers if they made an Agent 47 2 movie, which I think would have been a disaster more than this one. And luckily, we're not getting that. But I think when I watched that, I was like, why does that look familiar? And he does look like the guy from one of the bullies from the miniseries the miniseries from the 1990s. I think he looks exactly like this. Tell me he doesn't. So did you guys enjoy the movie? Did you guys not enjoy the movie? Do you agree with me that it should be a TV show and not a movie? Let me know in the comment section below. I think it should be like The Last of Us and like The Witcher and not a movie. So let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with me? Disagree with me? Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at talk.comic if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in another video.